It is. Oh, sorry, John. 7 minutes past midnight. October. Now it is the 14th. Captain's log. Captain's log. I guess, John. I love you. We could turn it off right now, but we'll talk a little bit first. Okay. What do you want to talk about? We just got through Sunday. It felt like a slalom. Yeah, that's the word John used. It was a slalom. It was a total physical therapy fucking shit show that started at 6 o'clock this morning, and again we're finally hunkering down to go to bed, and it's after midnight. It's after midnight. Just now, John had me play a radio reading, and it was the song "Thriller" by Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson was singing, "They're out to get you." Yeah, the goblins and goblins are out after you, baby, in force. Yeah, that's what you're telling me. Now, we saw the moon out that window tonight, and it's a week away from the full moon, but it was bright and like a big ball of yellow fire. It looked nearly full from this vantage point. Now it's up behind the house over there, but I said, what the fuck is going on, man? Yeah. And John made me get up and write a quick short story. I don't want to let a day go by that we don't write. I know. You're the one who said early on, didn't you? It's Sunday, don't worry. I always say that to you, and then we always work double time. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about the Twin Flame thing. A lot of people are signing up for the blog and also signing up on our YouTube. Every day we get new people on the YouTube channel as subscribers. Every day we get new core subscribers. And if people don't sign up for the blog, they visit, and they visit a lot from all over the country and all over the world. India, Ireland, the Netherlands, Minsk. I mean, I don't know that, right? That's Russia, isn't it? Yeah, rocket to Russia. Yeah. Let's fucking cry, Joey. Joey Ramone. Yeah, well, it's that time of year, and you got your good spirits, and we're all here with you. But you got a lot of creeps out there that are trying to throw you a little bit. Yeah, and that affects me physically. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's a test, and this is only a test, and you're doing great. Nothing is gonna shatter this happy life that we have together. I ain't gonna let it, and it's okay for you to lose your temper. I lose it with you. When the going gets rough, we get mad. That's He's talking about physical therapy. It was very, very hard today, but I do feel an amazing sense of accomplishment. I was cursing my brains out. Oh, love you. I love you too, honey. And then she made sweet love with me. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was like, I ain't going to be able to do nothing with this guy tonight. And we managed. Yeah. And we even wrote a funny little short. Hey, baby, you want to go now? Yeah, we wrote a funny little short story. We're posting them as we go. And then, you can also find our short stories on our blog, WordPress, and they're also posted on Facebook. We post the short stories that are really getting people's attention. Yeah, because people recognize John. There's a couple of creepy women on Quora. One of them is a woman that John calls Morticia Dreadwords. Yeah. And the other one is Complainy Ami, whose first name is Sylvie. But these women could be the same woman. They kind of have a very similar look to them, and they also fancy themselves writers and like warrior priestesses or something. But they're fucking Beatlemaniacs who say nasty shit about John whenever they can. And they think that they got John all figured out. And when someone asks a question about John, they're very rude when they talk about John. They talk about him like he's an imbecile, like has no social graces, that he's a nasty creep. Um, you know, I don't understand. You really, you women out there, you too are especially bad. The women we're talking about, go for it, Lena. Yeah, and it's like you're really stupid if you don't know that John he sees what you write about him, and he thinks you're a couple of fucking lunatics. And you claim that you love him, and on his birthday, it's like, oh, he's the greatest, love John. But then when you answer questions about him, you talk about him being like a dirtbag and a creep. Make up your mind and like realize that he sees everything. This is the nature of when you cross over, everything can just bleed into your subconsciousness and consciousness by osmosis. In other words, like you can read the phone book in a blink of an eye. It's like that kind of information, even more intense. Yeah, the informational highway. When you're if you decide to tune in, he can see what everyone is writing about him at any time. He can see it all at once. And some things jump out at him. And those two women, he can't stand you. He really cannot stand you. And you have to stop talking about him like he's like he did something to you. And you know for a fact that he's a creepy person. Like, you don't belong on Quora answering questions like that. I don't know what your game is, but you chicks, you're old women. You're old fucking bags, and you're just like, kind of bitter about John. I think they all are hot for you and they get frustrated, yeah. They realize that someone like you is completely out of their league. Well, I think that they also know that I'm with you, and that frustrates a lot of women out there. And that's, again, you're picking up all those vibes from people that can't appreciate what we are about together as a killing over, as a phenomenon, right? Yeah, it's not gonna go away. We're here to stay. We're here and we're queer. We're here and we're queer. So it's like you could try to start being nice. I've been known to be, to be conciliatory when people behave themselves, but a couple of you just not looking good, I'll tell you. So anyway, John had me answer that woman tonight. Like you don't want to know what John thinks of you. Where do you get off saying that shit about him? Fucking God Almighty. And yeah, I'm allowed to defend him. He's my twin flame. He's my partner. Johnny Boy's my partner in crime. People who are smart and in tune and spiritually savvy, they know it. And a lot of them have been really supportive. I get a lot of great messages privately and publicly about, how inspired they are by our ability, me and John's ability, to carry on a love affair and a relationship across the universe. Oh, this ended up being a pretty good video. It is a good video. We did a great video this morning, just to recap and just to remind myself that not to erase it. We had all the kids in around the piano. We had like Nellie, Ryan, Jules, Sean, Jeffy, Parker, Athena. We had everybody, but I can't even name them all. We have so many star children. So that's a great video, and I want to do it justice and make sure that I write everything in the description for it, because um the kids mean a lot to me, and when they come through telepathically, it's very special. So we're gonna post that tomorrow. We're posting the video that we made today with our star children, and we're gonna post it tomorrow, right, babe? Yeah, sounds great. We should do some short stories with the kids in them too. Yeah, we should. Are you gonna keep their names? Because we change our names in the short stories. Oh, you give me a big you give me a big hug. he's he's pushing the air out of my lung. Oh my god. What did you do to me, baby? How could you question my love? I don't know. I love you. I love you too. Was there something else you wanted to do? I love you. You silly goose. You better stop it. Oh, you're scaring me now. Now you are like that. You're like the Michael Jackson song Thriller. Oh, and we just hit 11:11. It's fun in the dark in here, isn't it? Fun in the dark. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna post this one tonight. Everyone can look at it, and Sylvie and Dreadwoods can get all mad about it. What about Rocks in a Head? Oh, I thought that was the one you didn't want to even think about. I don't give a shit about her. I mean, I give a shit about that Jonathan wants to be connected with his twin flame, but I don't miss dealing with her. It's been so nice and quiet, and I don't want to deal with her. So, well, you're the one who brought her up. You showed me a picture of her face. The fucking mug of hers. You made me say it because you showed me a picture of her face. You're fucking around with me. You better stop it. I know she drives you nuts. So, well, you think it's funny? No, no, no. But I completely understand how you feel because I went through it with you too. I had fucking believe you me, I had people telling me she's mine. Really? Yeah. Meaning me. Yeah, she's mine. She's not yours anymore. She's mine. Ooh, wow. My boyfriend that time? Yeah. When you went to the prom with. He told you that I was his, yeah. Oh, too bad. She's mine now. No worse feeling. That's why I fucking fucked him up good. Yeah, well, we won't talk about that right now. Let's talk about good things. Yeah. I love you, Johnny. Don't scare me, okay? But it's Halloween. Not yet. It's not a. I don't like thinking about that stuff. I know. I'm sorry. Oh boy. I'm a mess. No, you're good. You're fine. What's your favorite short story so far that we've been writing about? I don't know. That they're just all so fun. But every time I pick up the pen with you, it's like we're making love every time. It's like, oh my god, she's so into me, you know. I got all of her attention, all of it. I want to do right by you. I'm sorry if I mess up anytime. Honey, you don't mess up. What did you do? You know, you get me upset when you talk like that because I just don't. Then I'm starting to think, well, what did he do? Did he mess me up too? No, physical therapy is necessary. We have to do it by hook or by crook. So no matter how we get it in, we have to get it in. Now it can be dancing, it can be step aerobics, it can be any of the, it can be yoga, it can be drumming, but it's got to happen one way or the other. Let me ask you. Oh Lord. Maybe But John, I feel like I worked so hard already when I was up in this morning by the piano. Yes, but it was not aerobic, right? So perhaps maybe if we would have done a little marching back and forth in the living room, that would have gone a long way to what, honey? Well, you wouldn't have had to. We'll talk later. All right. I feel like I'm not. Your breathing is getting much better. Everything is getting better because we've been staying on top of the aerobics. No, you're done for today. My God, it's after midnight. You're done. But I'm just saying. All right, fine. So just you stay on top of it. You be my drill sergeant, and I'll just deal with it. And if I get upset, yeah, leader, just curse your fucking balls off. Curse your head off. I don't care. I don't get offended by that. I'll curse with you. Yeah, and he does. Oh my God, what that must sound like to the neighbors when we're screaming. We used to scream during sex, but not even that loud. The physical therapy is grueling. Mentally as well as physically. It's Oh, I don't know how people in concentration camps and torture chambers survive. I want everyone tonight to say a prayer for anyone, for the victims of apartheid, anyone who is suffering in this world, imprisoned, uh, people and animals, anyone who's being tortured or imprisoned, kept away from those that they love, deprived of their rights, made to suffer, are in pain, sleep deprived, hideously uncomfortable, cold, sweltering in heat, slowly dying. Please pray for them right now. Mother and Father, hear our prayer. Eradicate the monsters of this world, the real monsters. Please give me the strength to make a difference. Guide me and show me the way. Thank you. We love you. Amen.